morning. Let's hope the sound's working. Let me have a look at my pushing bars. It looks like I am. So there you go. It's all good. What a bonus. Hey, we're in for a good day today. We got sound, we got picture, we got glue, we got timber. I've had me breakfast. Bob's been down here. What else could you ask for? There you go. What have we got? Ray, g'day. Cape 6, g'day. Happy quarantine. There you go. Quarantine stream. There you go. Isn't that good? G'day, John. How are you, mate? Hope your shift went well and you're coping well today. Hang in there. We're here for support, mate. G'day, Steve. G'day, Steve, you idiot. I'm saying g'day, Trevor, who said g'day, Steve. Ah, dear, oh dear. G'day, Devon. How are you? G'day, Prunella, my queen. Oh, dear. It is my honour to serve. Where's that? I'm just making sure I'm in the middle of the doodad. Nada, g'day. How are you? Thanks for the friend request. Good on you. Mitch, good morning to everyone. G'day, Chad. G'day, Wombat. G'day, Dovey. Julian, hi. Reginald, good morning. Les, mate, how you going? Haven't heard from you for ages. Oh, dear. That's it. Well, I got busy yesterday. Check it out. When I finished, where are we going? There we go. Look, got all my hearts done. I've just got to give them a... Where are my hearts? There we go. Got all my hearts done and finished. Just got to give them a wax, a little bit of a light rub with about 1500 grit, and then I'll give them a wax, and they're ready to hot to trot. Gonna oil these. I've decided I'm not going to oil the first part we did. I'll oil this, and they want it sitting for about 6 hours, so I reckon by, what's that, 6, 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon, I should be able to oil both lots, leave it in the shed, and then tomorrow, we might even put it together tomorrow. I know I said Friday yesterday, but things change. How exciting is that? Hey, John, it does. Just hang in there, brother. Okay, we're with you. Oh. I said to Sue this morning, because I'm concerned about my sons. If you're watching, yes, Daddy is concerned, but you're men. I know you're going to make your own decision, but you're more than welcome to be up here. And I said to Sue, you know, even before any of this started, here I'm being philosophical. Steve's philosophical spot. So to that concert I was thinking about doing, or there's a meeting of a bunch of friends and we go to a coffee club. Now, we could plan that, but during the night, one of your kids could get sick. You could have a car accident going where you're going. The place you were going to visit might have caught on fire. But we don't think of those things. So we think we've got everything planned for tomorrow. But there's no 100% guarantee that what you want to do tomorrow is going to happen. So nowadays, it's good in one way, because it is totally predictable, tomorrow is going to be unpredictable. So there you go. Give that some thought. So it's good because we now have a rhythm of unpredictability going. Works for me. I mean, I come down here planning on doing one job and I end up doing another job, or I get sidetracked, or when I leave here I'll go and mow the lawn, and then I ended up working on a car, or I end up doing some video work. So that's it. One breath at a time. I remember someone said, when I wasn't particularly well, see if you can just take it a day at a time. I said, I'm flat out taking it 60 seconds at a time. But we get through it. Oh, that's good, John. That's wonderful. Are you growing your hair for charity? No, mate, I'm so busy streaming and I'm exhausted at the end of it. I don't have time to go down and get the pet clippers and run it over me scum. How rude. Haven't seen you for months and you're up me like a rat up a drain pipe as soon as we start. On your lads, nice to know everything's normal. Oh, dear. I missed you, Julian. I was going to cancel the stream because you weren't there, but I didn't realise you weren't there until the end and it was too late. Oh, in on time this morning, you were. What is it with two different names? There you go, Cape Six, g'day. I was fabricated. Ah, dear. Ah. Oh, Julian, yeah, not a drama, mate. The Queen has said it's okay, so you just be about your business and you take your time because you haven't ruffled the feathers of the mighty one. Morning, my dear, how are you? How's Finland? Nice and cold this morning? Tomorrow never comes, yesterday was never, today never ends. I like that. Well, what's the other one? Oh, the other one I like is tomorrow's a promissory note, yesterday was a cashed cheque. There you go, Julian. All righty. This is it. We're here for you, mate. Just hang in there. But the thing is, Cape Six, what you got to do is the money you would have paid the barber, put it in your skyrocket, because later on when you go out and all this is over, you're going to have money because you've saved it and you've learned a skill. Ha! On your lads. Right, Ben, got you now. That's Gold Coast, isn't it? Oh, sorry, James. Yes, Skyrocket Pocket. We were going on that the other day. And I was talking to the Billy Lids about it. Kids. And then the trouble and strife came in. Wife. And then the dog and bone rang and I had to go and answer it, which was the phone. Gotcha, mate. Thanks, Ben. Today's tomorrow, you're worried about yesterday. Oh, we're getting deep now, aren't we? Hang on, I'm going to shave my head and sit on the bench in the lotus position. All right, let me get oil in this one. This one. And I've decided, I made a decision, I'm going to revisit an oak wall cabinet that I started making on Twitch. Yes, that long ago. And I'll get that done. And also the William Davis booze cabinet. Billy, if you're watching, it's there, mate. It will get done. In fact, it's worth more then than when I started it because the price of timber's gone up. So's my labour. See, that's where people have got it wrong. If they're not getting enough work, what people do is they drop their prices. They drop their labour prices. Well, I go the opposite way. If I'm not getting any work, I raise my prices, and then if I do get some work, it makes up for the work I didn't get. But you know, funnily enough, if you charge more, you do get more work. I don't know. Because there's that mystique, you know, oh, how come he charges so much? He must be good, or he must know something. I actually got a job like that once. It was some bedside tables I had to make for someone. And they ended up becoming very, very good clients. And they told me I got the job. I said, yeah, right, good. And they said, do you want to know why you got the job? I said, yeah, I'll be interested. Why'd you pick me? Because you were the most expensive. So you must be the best. Love it. Love it. Oh, I don't know. There's something almost erotic about oiling all these curves. It's, oh. Perhaps I've been cooped up too long. That's it. I'm blaming I've been cooped up too long. Yeah, there was a comment. Barry put a comment up on the stream yesterday. He said, it looks like you were hanging on to a snake. Because I had a part of the chair sort of dangling. Okay, I'll go and put this bit over here to dry. No, actually, I'm gonna put it out. Oh, gee whiz! I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I'm gonna be doing a whole heap of different things today. So we'll see how we go anyway. Oh, I'm gonna finish it as soon as I've done this. Then we'll put the glass in that picture frame. And good morning, James, to you. Oh. Yeah, there was a good one on Facey Travis. Someone put I'm just like 16 again. Petrol's cheap and I'm grounded. Oh dear. Hey, T-Bone, how you going, mate? And good morning, Maxwell. Yeah, a cabinet. Ooh, real work. He's been and gone, but I dare say he'll be back down here, Max. That is true. That is very deep, Devon. That's it. It's what it's all about. Ray, you've got it in one. Yeah. No, I don't either. I'm a bit stymied for words. Yeah, T-Bone. Yeah, it's a bit... Still, I'll put it down to... I can either put it down to eccentricity or vapour fumes from the oil. There you go. You can pick. You can pick whichever one you want. I'm sure Freud would have something to say about that. Although I don't know if he actually said it, but it's attributed to him. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. So it doesn't have to have any hidden meanings in there at all. Just what is. Oh, this is looking nice. And Susie's excited about it too. It's her birthday next Monday, I think it is. So it'll be ready for then for sure. For sure, good buddy. I've got a really interesting chair repair. We'll do the frame, but I'll show you this. This one's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to find when I pull that one apart, but as Forrest Gump would say, laughs like a box of chocolates. Oh, well, good morning, Robert. How are you? Hey, no, you've eaten it. Fair income. You've got a worse memory than I do. You're going to come and say hello to everyone? Or are you just going to sit there and lick your chops and wag your tail and let us know everything is good with the world? Is everything good with you, Bob? Hey, look at that. That's got to hurt when you get that excited. That tail. I tell you what, if you could harness that, you'd solve the world's energy problems. No, that's it. You got nothing to do. Hey, yeah, look, I've got a bone to pick with you too, dog. What were you chasing last night at 2 o'clock in the morning? You were outside. He was ripping through the garbage, throwing boxes everywhere, growling and barking and carrying on like a pork chop. Oh. Now, he knows he did it because he's just left. There we go. Yeah, Tiz was. I done the other side? I haven't done the other side yet. Yeah, I thought we had burglars or something. I got up to wake Sue up to tell her to go and see what it was. And yeah, it was Bob. He was just, he was a man possessed or a dog possessed. Oh, that is nice. And this cabinet that I'm going to get back onto has got sliding dovetails. And we'll make those with the H&T Gordon planes. I've just got to remember how to do them. So, I'm sure we'll work it out. Okay. And that one can go over here. Don't you dare fall over. Okay. Wash my hands. Can't wash my hands because I haven't got my thing on. Let me put this away. Oh, but it is, Julian. I'm a machine, haven't you noticed? A very delicate machine. Tim Tams. What are you saying about who's getting into Tim Tams? Trevor, no doubt. I just saw Tim Tams pop up there. Oh, thanks. Oh, Ray just went, Tim Tams, all right, okay. Tim Tams are unhealthy, so they're staying on the shelf. No, they don't stay on the shelf in my place, I'll tell you what. Well, good morning. Yeah, Panda, g'day, mate. Panda sent me some pictures of his work. Oh, I tell you what, I love that, the bench you've got at the end of the table, big slab of walnut with shelves on the inside. I love that. And you should see what he did with a cable drum. Turned it into a clock. It was awesome. And I love those doors too. So thanks for that, Panda. I appreciate it. Yeah, when I first saw that ramp you put your mower up on, I thought, oh, that's a car ramp. I don't think I'd be too happy about putting my truck on that. But then you explained what you used it for. So there you go. Thank you. And Rob. Rob's not on yet. Rob's been trying to send me some pictures, but they haven't come through. So there you go. Good morning, David. Thank you for dropping in. You're talking about my face, aren't you, Max? No, I'm not going to do that. I know I've got a couple of guitars in the house. I can't play them, but I got them. Oh dear. Ba-dum. You can't unring a bell, that's true, and you can't recut sawdust and then neither. Steve, and everyone, I've been planning some new projects, but do you find projects you have made entirely with hands more satisfying when you get to the end? Quite frankly, I find either most satisfying when I get to the end, because I'm generally over them. But I think definitely the hand satisfaction. I've got a couple of little things that I've made that are in the house, made totally by hand. It's rough sawn, hand finished, hand planed, scraped. All the joints are cut by hand, and I get a warm bit of satisfaction out of it. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do, because it's a skill. It's something you've done it. You haven't pushed a button. And when you consider, actually, this is deep. It's Philosophical Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday. There you go, Wisdom Wednesday. Look, with anything you're making, apart from fitting the joints and putting your final finish off, when you consider it, everything else is just waste removal. There you go. That's why it's attributed again to Michelangelo when he got that great big block of Melbourne. Peach Melba. Big block of marble, and someone said, "What are you going to do with that, Mick?" And he goes, "Well, I'm going to carve Moses." And they said, "Well, how are you going to carve Moses?" He said, "Well, I'm going to take everything off that doesn't look like Moses." And it's waste removal. It's not until you get down to the nitty-gritty, the finer points. You know, if I started out with a 3-inch thick piece of oak and I wanted to get a 3/4-inch board out of it, it really wouldn't matter if I used a hand plane or used a thicknesser or just resawed it on the bandsaw. No one's going to know the difference. The only difference is I do. Then I can say, "Oh, I did that." I find that with blacksmithing. You do something with blacksmithing, draw it out or upset it by hand and get the shape, there's a skill attached to that. Whereas if you just put it into a what do you call them, a drop hammer or something like that, yeah, there's skill there too, but it's not your actual physical energy going. And it's my belief, because I get real esoteric on this stuff, that the more you deal with it with your hands, the more of your energy goes in, and therefore the more of the energy goes out, and people are drawn towards that energy. Okay, they're coming to lock me up soon, but there you go. Steve was going to do some guitars. You found them the other day. Yeah, I will. Yeah, they're floating around down there, so we'll get that in. We're starting to get a lot of projects, aren't we? Bobsy's keeping the local wildlife from eating. I don't know. Geez, he went out. Yeah, I reckon it could have been something like that. No, not a snake at night time. He generally doesn't miss those. Anyway, whatever it is. He came in there, this sheepish look in his face, got on his bed and went, and I went back to bed. Good morning, Randy. G'day, Stephen, how are you? I make a harpsichord, not a drama. What was I doing once I wanted to do? They had healing hearts, they were called. Tell you what, if you want, there's a guy on YouTube, Wearing Music, I think it's called, Warning Music, WARNING Music. I've got one of his books that was printed in the 1980s, and he runs classes of making harps out of cardboard. Really interesting stuff. And the books, so many musical instruments you can make out of what you wouldn't think of making. So there you go. Does anyone know a Seidel store that sells custom branders that don't cost a fortune? Doesn't have to be electric. Well, I will show you. No, I can't, because mine's up in the shed. I found it. Who was that? T-Bone. T-Bone, flick me an email and I'll find the link. Okay, admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. I shall flick you a link. These were very, very reasonable. I'm talking very reasonable. Wolf, good morning or afternoon, depending where you are in the world. Wolfie, evening all. Oh, it's evening over there. Well, evening back at ya. In Australia, the cheapest ones you'll find are between $250 and $350. But mine was way cheaper than that, and was way cheaper than $85 too. Steve, let's get controversial. Oh, Mike, whoa, hang on. Is it too early for big words? let's get controversial. All of these homemade shops, CNC operators, actually doing fine woodworking or just small garage factories? I don't know. It's a different skill set. As most of you know, I had a CNC. I gave it to Theo. I couldn't work the flipping thing. And honestly, by the time you stuff around for one job to set it, you might as well do it by hand. Okay, it's not as precise, it's not as accurate, and possibly it's not as clean, but also it's got a sterile look about it. I know a guy that was in a block of sheds that I was in years ago when I had school on the Gold Coast, and he dropped 70 grand on a CNC machine, and I think he ended up selling it for 15,000 and he went broke. So there you go. Good morning, Jared. I'm not saying it's a fad, but it's just another skill set, I suppose, Mike. I don't like them. I like to use my hands. I like to get involved in my job. If I make a mistake when I'm using a chisel or a plane or something like that, I can fix it. If I make a mistake using a router by watching other people use them on a CNC, throw the job out. You know, it's totally gone. And you know, where's your personal skills? You're getting computer skills for sure, 3D skills, CAD skills, but you're not getting woodworking skills. And don't come out and say you've done a beautiful claw and ball foot or a Prince of Wales feather knee on a cabriole leg. So I made that. No, you didn't. CNC made it. And most likely someone else designed it. But anyway. Thanks, Brunella. That's a good way of putting it, Wombat. I could have saved myself some breath, couldn't I? All right, what was I going to do? Oh, we'll do this one next. The picture frame. Let me see if I can. I'm just got to clear off the table saw because we're going to have to cut some ply or some MDF to go around the back here. Gee, that's looking nice. I hope my whiff appreciates it. Oh. Here's the oak cabinet. And then, the good thing, I can cut that bit of oak up that's been sliding dovetails here, good. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Where am I going to put that? I'll put that there, and hopefully we'll get onto that today. Okay. Let me just... Where's the Pikachu frame? Pikachu. Oh. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to go over to table saw and rip, not some glass up. No, someone thought that. I'm sure he's not cutting glass on the table saw, is he? There we go. Oh, yeah, you can tell I didn't have a saw. So I just had to rip that off. That's good. Everything's wonderful. Oh. Oh, that would be an error. If I slip that through, it would make a big mess. That'll do. Oh, nothing but net. Ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I might just put some wax around there and we'll make it look a little bit nicer. Don't know why, but that, oh, hang on, let's be venturous. What have I got here? Let's be adventurous. Oh dear, oops. Well, that didn't have to drop all the way to the ground. It didn't really, could have sort of stayed up a bit. Oh dear. Ah. I haven't played with this stuff before. Actually, I think we might. What are we doing? All right, you get to choose. Which one do I put in the frame? You tell me. The first one that gets 5 nods is the one that goes in the frame. There's that one. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. That's 1, and this is 2. Today I choose joy. So the first one that gets to 5 votes goes in. So what sets your soul on fire is 1, and choose joy is 2. Vote now. Oh yeah, chunky. That's chunky, that stuff. 1, hang on. Ah, that's cheating, Ray. 1, 2. Okay, it's neck and neck. 1, it's looking. 2. Oh, next vote's going to get it. Oh, okay. I've now got to count them. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, looks like that number 1 gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how are we going on 2? So I'm not counting all yours. 1, 2. No, that's it. Okay, Fearless gets it. Done. 'Tis done. Ooh, yum. Doesn't that look like something you could eat? Sort of cottage cheese or ricotta or something or other. Yeah. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to give it a try. This is what they call liming paste. And I'm going to rub it in and we'll see if we get an effect, because I'm not happy with the way that. Boiled linseed oil. did what it did. It's meant to leave a bit of a gloss on it, but it didn't. It's flat. So what we might do is clean all this out, and we'll put some of this liming wax in it, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go. It's all happening. Yeah, that was funny. That was. Theo still talks about that, you know. So does Bob to his therapist. Okie dokie. Actually, if I'd thought I could have been neater and I could have just done this area in here, but seeing I've splodged it everywhere, we might just have to live with that. We did have fun. I must admit, Theo and I, we did enjoy those streams. There was definitely some funny moments. But I really enjoyed afterwards when we go and have coffee. It was good, Theo, wasn't it? Are you in the house? Are you lurking there? Give everyone a thrill and say hi. I quite like that. So that makes sense. It's very French provincial, or shabby chic, as they like to call it. I wonder. What have we got? We got green in that other one you want, isn't it? We got green in that. We might do that. We might try a multi-layered approach. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Green's not my favouriteest colour in the world, but doesn't matter. We'll give it a go. Carol, if you're watching, I'm going to give this green stuff a go. All right, first of all, I'm going to rub this off. And all it is just a wax, a white wax. Effects wax. I've been using Libron products since 1901. No, 1996, I think I might have started. So what's that, 96, 2016? Yeah, 24, 25 years worth. Love the stuff. Didn't want it to go in there, so let's scrape that. We'll just scrape that stuff out. We'll pretend we didn't put it in there. All right. Now, never tried this before, but we'll give it a go. This is green wax, and it might be a bit too dry, but it doesn't matter. We will give it a shot. What does this say? Carol, what do you thin this stuff with? It's a nice blue one. What's it say on the lid? Use as required on interior wood, plaster, gold, metal surfaces, MDF, paper mache. New wood or pine can be prepared using Libron liming brush with open grain. Apply wax as required, then buff with clean cross. Dry lint, a lint-free dry cloth until desired effect is achieved. Seal with fine paste wax, black bison, neutral, or yeah, okay. But we might have to, well, we'll stick a bit of, I don't know. What do we do? Put a bit of terps in there, I suppose, see what happens. Or rub it in with your finger. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's different. I might wear some terps. Where's my terps bottle gone? Have some gum terps in here somewhere. Oh. Good morning, yard. Oh, that's not very good. I'll find it. I bet you as soon as I stop streaming, I'll find it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Grunted. Oh, here, I'm looking at the damn thing. It's gum terps, that's why. I was looking down from above and it looked like linseed oil. I don't know if this will work, so we'll just put a little splodge in here, a little bit of terps, and we'll see if it does anything. Well, it definitely softens it. So we might put a bit in there and see what that does. Have I got a spatula? I very much doubt it. I used to have one, but I don't think it's... No, I think it has... It'll be up in the top shed because it's for mixing carbog. Oh, this will we'll use a screwdriver. Just to... Oh yeah, that softens it up a bit. That's good. That's better. Makes it more malleable or margarine-like. Remember that old one? Mate, I'll turn you into margarine face. What do you mean? Oh, I'm going to spread it all over the place. Okay. Put a bit on my finger. Oh yeah, that's much better. Just, I don't particularly want it going into that white area. Unless I can help it. Which I can, because I'm the one putting it on. Oh, I tell you, I've got some other special effects that I haven't used too. Metallic. I meant to rub it onto timber and it looks like metal. I might give that a go. Not today, but at some point in the foreseeable future. Hello, my darling. How you going, old girl? Well, that's good. I was just playing around with the frame. It does. They've all voted they like to be fearless in your pursuit. So I was going to put jump for joy, but no. How's everything up at the hacienda? Hey. And the young fella, did you get him to make his bed? Yeah. Oh, okay. We might just...
A few weird looks, but anyway.
What, you gave him weird looks or he gave you weird looks? You can come in the shot, you know. You don't have to be out there. I didn't say you could rearrange my bench. I said you could come into shot. Don't start. You have.
Yeah, for the better.
I was going to say I was a gay bachelor, but that's not quite true nowadays. I was a happily unmarried man. There you go.
Yeah, that sounds better. Particularly in today's...
Yeah, we know. It's sort of, Look at that. I'm showing artistic license, aren't I?
You are.
I'm just... What are you doing today? You doing more quilts?
Yes, I'm doing more quilts, but I got this one hot off the machine.
Hot off the machine. So the fabric is still smouldering.
It probably is. Yes.
We'll have drops of sweat on there.
Blood, sweat and tears.
Ew.
And then I'm going into town to...
Are you just?
Post some masks to some people.
Yeah, don't you think that they should give us a flipping post office out here?
I think they should.
I mean, they say, oh, this is your own city now. Yeah, and we got to drive to go and use a mailbox.
Yeah, well, there you go. Post office, give us a mailbox out here.
Yeah, get posties who don't mind dogs, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I reckon.
You big girls.
How do you know if she's a big girl?
Oh, if you complain about me dog, you're
Yeah,
a big
well,
girl. And that's not being disparaging to anyone. Oh, you just got to be so careful what you say nowadays, don't you?
Absolutely. See, you know, you might get in the trouble for calling them a girl.
Yeah, that's it. Well, calling certain people that are boys, call them boys.
That's right. Just got to be careful, don't you?
You do. Hey, Trevor, was that you or was that Gary? Put one up. This drinking at home's not working out too well. I nearly asked my wife for a phone number. I've never played with this stuff before.
Okay.
And seeing the thing that's got
Green in it.
green in it, because you know green's not my favourite colour.
No, it's not mine either, but yeah.
It's because I wore it for too many years.
Why is your quilt green, darling?
Because it was one that you made that they didn't sell, so I got it. But you notice my favourite is the grey and black. I nearly finished.
That's all right.
You're not pressuring me. Hey, listen, while you're... Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Do that.
You believe that, don't you, Trevor? They don't have to. They just look at you. That's it.
What, with the look?
Yeah, that's it. The look.
I'm sure that everybody out there knows about it.
Yeah, but I bet you they haven't seen yours. because they wouldn't be watching the show.
Everyone is
Ah,
so mean.
no, you're not meanie. Scary, but not meanie.
That's what the kids tell me.
Yeah, that's what all the kids' ex-girlfriends say. Oh dear.
What is it? From angel to BIT.
Yeah, in
Seconds?
2 seconds flat. That's it. Right on. You can have Susie in a minute. I just got to take this off. Because if it, no, I'm telling them, they go and get that stupid old grey-haired fool off.
Not me.
No, me, no, jeez, I'm game, but I'm not suicidal. Oh dear, all right, we will revisit that in a little bit. Oh. So, look at your rocking chair. It's all over there, oiled.
Rocking, yeah.
One more coat, which I'll put on this afternoon, and I reckon we'll put it together tomorrow. And when you come down to your segment, you might be able to have an old rock. See if you can borrow
An
a.
old rocker.
That's it. See if you can. We got the old rock and roll jackets, haven't we? We used to do rock and roll till Susie broke a fatlock.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
What happens when you fall down the steps?
Yeah, drunk as
What?
usual.
No.
Oh, we're too.
Not that we're going to tell everybody about it.
Too late, they know.
Oh.
It's cat's out of the bag. I was very proud. I fell down those steps once with a glass of champagne.
Yeah, it didn't spill a drop.
Crystal flute of champagne. I did not spill a drop. Hurt me leg, hurt me back, but I didn't spill any of the booze.
My leg too.
Yeah, you did. You did. That was funny.
Was not.
It was, no, not because you broke the leg, but I was negotiating buying this house because we started to rent it, and then we were paying. This is how many years ago?
16, 17 years?
17 years ago, and we were paying $600 a week rent. Whoa! But it was a nice house, and we thought instead of paying rent, why don't we buy the house? So I'm talking to this guy who's in another country on the phone, and we're sort of arriving at a price, and he's umming and ahhing and counter offer and everything. And then I gave him this offer, and then I bang, 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 thump. And he heard it too. He said, well, what was that? I said, oh, I don't know. I think my wife just fell down the stairs. Now, bearing in mind, he was renting it to us. There was no banister rails on the staircase, so he would have immediately thought, oh, lawsuit. And anyway, we kept on talking. And then my sweet, demure, quiet, loving wife chortles in a very aggressive, loud tone, I think I've broken me leg. And I said to the guy on the phone, mate, I think she's broken the leg, I better go. And he agreed to the final offer I gave him. So we might have saved a few grand. So that was worth it. It was. What you got? Hang on, who's in here? I've been dribbling. I've been dribbling big time. Oh, no, John. Hey, if you fell asleep, that's okay. You're allowed to do that. How's the recovery, Wolfie wants to know? How's your back? Apart from whacking it,
Find out.
apart from whacking it with a handbag last night and breaking the stitches,
Yeah.
it's good. No, I didn't. She did. She got out of the car and threw a handbag over. And you know what women's handbag, they've got knuckle dusters and 45s and wrenches and
45s.
refrigerators just in case they need one. Ah. Who snuck in? Paul, g'day mate, how are you, Paul? Okay, what have we got? Saying for the day is, I haven't even seen it myself, straight off, it's all about me. No, not all.
Not all.
Prunella, you'd relate to this one. I feel a kindred spirit there. Not all who wander are lost. There you go. Not all who wander are lost. Well, you can change that to wonder, I suppose, too, couldn't you? We had a friend who used to do a lot of hiking around Yosemite National Park, and he said, I bumped into this old timer one day, Asked him what he was doing, and he said, I just, do this and do that. And this guy said, don't you get lost? You haven't got a compass, you haven't got a GPS? He said, no. He said, no, I've never been lost, although I'll admit I've been a mite confused for a few days. But never lost. That's it. So not all who wander are lost. It's the adventurers that wander, those that break away from the crowd. And that's my motto. If you're running with the crowd every so often, you've got to run up and see which way the crowd's running. If it's running the same distance as you, you're going the wrong way. Isn't that right? See, your hair looks nice. Did you wash it last night?
I did.
It looks lovely.
Thank you.
Because things are getting a bit tight financially, though. Do you think you could just hold back on getting those silver highlights put in? Because they must cost a
You
fortune.
just leave my silver highlights alone.
At least you got yours. Mine are coming out.
You've got dark highlights.
Oh, no, I've got skin colours coming through the top. That's why I did away with the GoPro.
Right.
I couldn't handle watching me ball patch go. Oh, Raymond, how you going? You finally worked it out. My bestest buddy from the shed days. How are you, Bergie?
I miss you too.
Budge, that's what I meant to. What did you say?
I said I miss you too, Ray. You've got to come visit.
Oh, I thought I miss you too, Ray. Don't come and visit.
I said, you've got to come visit.
Mate, we got to get you out here and you can do some bandsaw boxes. That's it. He's the king of the bandsaw boxes, isn't he?
Yeah,
He is. That's it. No, mate, they were good days. Not to mention the odd brick, absolutely. And possibly a cement mixer in case they got to put some more mortar on the brick.
How about the kitchen sink? Most women,
What, kitchen sink?
they're full. Their bags are full, and it could, have the kitchen sink.
But that'd be silly because if the tap leaks, everything in your handbag would get wet.
Give up.
No, don't. Hang in there. It gets worse. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see our new Prunella. Nah. Oh,
all right.
How come when I do that, I get tingling down my legs? Oh, you want to be like that, right? Hi, Ezzy, I'm missing you too. Oh, is that a Daniel Boone quote? Well, there you go. Oh, Prunella, you're getting deep and philosophical too. All that hang on. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. Oh, there you go. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by... Well, that's us. The old that is strong. That's us. We do not wither. Get a mite tired.
You might wander, but...
Bit shaky and wobbly, but yep, that's it. Strike me pink at the depth of the quality of the literature in this chat room astounds me. Davey likes it. Mike's just coming. G'day. Oh, no. There you go. Oh, MC, how are you, Mario? Good to have you, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Davey says, good saying. My outlook is if someone runs past you and he's from the bomb disposed unit, I tried to keep up. Oh, I don't know. I tried to overtake, I think. That's it. Dear, oh dear.
I'd be the second person to walk on water.
Oh, now I'd run.
Yeah,
Forget this walking business. Oh, dear. Hi, sir. I think Steve should frame every... Hang on.
I don't know if they've got enough walls.
Hang on, Ben. My glasses are slipping off my nose. I'm just going to put them back. Do you know how many frames I'm going to have to... Don't you start. I've got to finish there's your blender bench. Rocking chair. Bed's in there. Someone's up me for the rent saying, when you going to finish the bed? Well, what do you want? You want me to slap dough or cook pizzas? I can't do both. That's what we used to say at Domino's. Come on, do this. What do you want me to do? Slap dough or cook pizzas? You got to slap dough first, then you can cook pizzas.
Noah would like the pizzas.
There you go. Ooh. That's true. That's true. If you're chased by a bear, I don't have to outrun the bear, just have to outrun you. Oh dear. And hang on, we'll do that one and that one. There you go. I can't even see that. Did that work?
You love it with both of us.
What? Oh, you gammy.
Ah, you got green
What?
on the ring. Look.
It's snot. You're a sick woman. Yeah. So what are you telling me? Me ring isn't gold, it's brass because it's gone green. There you go, me ring's brass, everyone. My wife just found out all that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's brass because it's got green stuff on it. She's going to pee herself now. There's green on the carpet. Go on. What? It's the same colour as my t-shirt.
If you're not that green, you're seriously sick.
Yeah, I know. I'm sick
Well,
without even
I'm
seeing it.
sick of it.
No, you are not. You
No,
love
I'm
me.
not.
Oh, no, I hate
Bye,
kissing
darling.
you when you're crying. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
There's a difference between crying and sad and crying with...
No, you're still sad. Oh, see you in a bit, Chucky.
Yeah.
What have we got? We got anything else? We only have one pizza chain. The rest are, and our chain is Capizza. There you go. Who said? You have a green thumb. Eagle boys. No longer around in Western Australia. There you go. Where did we go? Who said they loved us? Oh, yeah, wears a bit thinner. 43 years, John. Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
All right, can I go? Look, me whatnot's nearly all catastrophied. They'd look at that and go, oh, it's burgundy woodworking. But we're making new.
So were you telling me you got to borrow my machine
No.
to make you some more stuff?
I might borrow the machine that I lent to you.
Just...
Please. Oh, I'm going to go and see your friend. She's got one.
She has.
She has, because I bought it for her.
You did.
I did. All right, see you in a bit. Chook.
Bye, love.
Love ya.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, dear. Ah. Oh, no, I think I'd prefer Agatha Christie. Music stand. Yeah, they're over there. Where are we? Music stands are over there. There's a William Davis cabinet leaning up there. There's a bonbon table down there. There's part of a rocking chair there. There's another music stand over there. There's boxes that have got to be done. What else have I got around the place? There's a dog that needs to be fed. I'm surprised he's still here. He didn't follow her out. All right, let's get back to doing this frame. See if I can get some neutral wax. I did have some around here. Somewhere over the rainbow. Where is some neutral wax? Don't want dark black. Antique white. Oh, actually that might not be too bad. But not really. If I can get just a plain one would be nice. I've got some U there, U colour. Fair bit of U actually. Oh, come on, fierce. Sucker the salve. Oh, well, we'll have a look at this one. See what colour it is. Oh no, that's disgusting. That's dark oak, you idiot. Oh, what's that one? Medium oak. Antique pine. Oh, we might try some of that. It's not the one I want. But, where's... Oh, she's an awful woman, that one. No. Don't like that either. I just want plain ordinary clear wax. Georgian mahogany. No, don't want that one. Da-da-bum-ba-dum. Aha, what have we got here? What have we got here? That's the one I want. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, I noted it was there somewhere. So, where's the frame? Here we go. Oh. That's looking all right. Different. Oh, no, 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 no. Food inhaling abilities is right. Yeah, beam me up, Scotty. I'm over this. Oh dear. Alrighty. Oh, look, I'm sick of this. Some stuff you can rip and some stuff you can't. It's just flipping sheet, for goodness sake. Oh. There we go. Okay. I'll give this a goodly rub in. Oh, we might go all cams on this one. And you should be able to see everything. Bum 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. That's looking nice. Yeah, I think I'll leave the edges just as they are, and we'll wax them as well. Here we go. This is just ordinary plain see-through wax. And hopefully it doesn't take all the wax off that we put on, because that would defeat the purpose. And we'll go around the outside. And why don't we wax the back as well? We'll just go all out. Bob's just woken up to the fact that Sue's not here. Yeah, you just have to wait, buddy. I'll be there in a minute. There we go. Now we'll just wipe all that off, buff it up, and it should be good. There you go, mate. And I tell you what, it was a nice frame, but a bog standard frame at that. We've made quite a and that was done without any finish. Oh, we put a bit of oil on it, I suppose, but there you go. So now we clean the glass. Oh, that rotten woman! She's taken she's gone taken my rotary cutter. Which one are we doing? That one. Okay. So where'd the glass go? Shh. Where did I put the piece of glass? Where did I put the piece of timber? Even better question. There it is on the bench. If you can't find something, first look right in front of you. Okay. So we'll get that reasonably close, I'm guessing. Well, that's not going to work because it's not straight either. We're just going to have to say that's straight enough and good enough. And get a sharp blade. That one's not going to do it. Oh dear. Okay. And we'll see. We can cut this without breaking the glass. Which would be very, very good. If we can do it. Next up after this will be a chair repair. Whoop. So far, so good. Houston, we have a lift off. Okay. So now we've got to clean the glass. And luckily, I went to Specsavers and I got some lens cleaner. And it's not until you clean the glass you find out it's got a scratch on it. But that's all right, we'll live with that. We will live with that. Okay, here goes. Glass. Saying, if we've done a good job, we should have enough room to put some pins in here, which I don't think I allowed for all the wadding. No, we're right. We can still do it. I'll go and get some push pins. If I can find them. Here we go. And a screwdriver. I presume you can still buy these. I haven't seen them for years, but they're a funny little thing, but they're ideal for doing this. So you just place it there, a little bit of pressure, and there you go. It's in. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch this around only because it wouldn't matter so much in this job, but sometimes if this gets wet, it'll leach and it'll stain the picture behind it. So normally I put newspaper behind there, but that's got a plastic coat on it, so I'm not going to worry so much in this case. That's better. And we'll just have a look, see how that's looking. That's all right. No, you're not going to see it yet. Wait until I've finished. There you go, all done. What I will do at some later stage is put 2 eyes at the back and then a bit of hanging cord, and we can hang that up. But before I do that, most importantly, you've got to write on the back with something. Here we go. Built live stream, April, whatever the date is, 08, 2000, and I'll even sign it. There you go. It's all official now. And are you ready? Are you ready? There you go. It's upside down. Oh, darn, I put it upside down. There you go. And that is quite a nice little frame. What we'll do is clean the glass on the front. We've cleaned the glass behind it. Didn't do the glass in front. So we'll just clean. Oh, beautiful. Comes up stellar. Look at that. That is just, you'd sell that, you'd get $3 for that at the markets. There you go. Be fearless in be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Luckily for me, it's woodwork. There you go. We'll go and hang that in the house. Very, very soon when it's up there, I'll take you up there and show you where we put it. I'll just put it out here for the moment. And another one's gone, and another one's gone. No, it's Queen, isn't it? Sings that. I couldn't figure out who sung that yesterday. Queen. That's it. Oh, what do you mean I've done it again, Max? It's the first time I've done that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. It's all good fun. Okay. Now I think I've got the chair repair from hell. Let me just put all this stuff away. Then we'll get on to the next one. There's always stuff to do in the workshop. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Oh, excuse me. Scuba booty boom, boom booty boom boom, boom booty boom. Where do I put the other bits of that? There. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to organise things here. Go there. Done. Put that one back because we don't need that anymore. All right. Chair repair. OMG. There. All these chair bits from the rocking chair, I think, should go over here, so I can knock those over later. And the hearts, if I move them, so I can kick them over later. Put this away. Yeah, who said that? Oh. It'll happen. It'll happen this afternoon, I reckon. Who said that? Kerry Blue. Oh, crikey. Tell you what, get off me back. Fair dinkum. I've still got it ringing in my ears. No, it was good fun. It was good fun, Pam. We should do it again when all this is finished. Raisons, I reckon we should have, all we need is Gleno. Then we can have a morning tea to remember. What was that? Oh, that's That's a cloth for that. Have you seen the rocking chair that I'm doing for Susie, Kerry Blue? Look at that. We're going to have that all nicely put together tomorrow. Put new seats in it and everything. Where's the new seat? There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you should ask Mick to do one of those for you. So Steve said that you should do one of these. All right, here we go. Chair repair to pull out your hair. And I'll show you why. I don't know I really don't know what to expect. Anything can be repaired, but when you get a chair, and the first thing you see is screws through the back and the big split and another screw and more screws. You think, okay, what is going on inside? I have no idea. Let me get to this and then we'll rip those up. Oh dear. Hey Duck, how are you, mate? How far back can I go? I'll go 6 minutes back. Boom, 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 boom. You can buy those clips and a kind of stove. Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks, Brian. Well, welcome, Brian. Good morning. G'day, Paul. How are you? If I do miss anyone, tell me, like Duxie. But I wouldn't miss you out, mate. Drum roll. There you go. Oh, thanks, Duck. Are you getting out of your shed, Kerry Blue? There's always stuff to do in the shed. That's true. What's now then? Now chair repair now. Oh, geez, Duck, I'm pleased you don't live close because I'd slap you. I thought, who's the other one? Jeff gives me a hard time about that. You'd be surprised. Pam, did Jobs used to go out of the shed? Did you ever used to come there and I actually finished jobs? Oh, thanks, Ray. Thanks. Oh, hey, there's support from an unexpected source. I appreciate that. Don't you have a phone in your workshop, Kerry Blue? You got everything else in there. Hey, Ray, remember the day we went there to help fix Kerry Blue's bandsaw? And you said, oh, you need a run-edge dial, and she went to the cabinet and got one, and you couldn't believe it all the way home. There you go, Pam, you got to have everything, don't you, love? Oh, I'm not being patronising, Mum. I'm in the flow. Oh, dear. Hey, I won't tell it unless you give me permission, but I'd love to tell the story of the day you wore that T-shirt and a particular fella wanted to get you something nice and girly in pink, and you revealed your T-shirt and you said, do I look like someone who likes pink? So if you say yes, I'm gonna tell that joke. Well, it wasn't a joke, it was a real life situation. But 0.05% is still a percent. Love you too, Duck. Yeah, my son and I, we went down to Adelaide once. We were looking to buy a farm down there, and there was one in the hills area, or just outside the hills area. And it was a woodworking, it was a cabinet making shop on a farm. And the air conditioner's in there. And I said to my son, I said, it might get hot down here. So apparently it does. It does. Oh, James. Oh, yes. Yeah, Max, you're going to be bristling with ideas and nowhere to realise them. Oh, it'd be great to have a catch up, Pammy. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's what I'm going to do here, Pam, down there. Down there, I've got an oak wall-mounted plate cabinet that I'm going to finish off in the green and green style, because I know you love that. That's if Mick doesn't come and get all my timber, all my oak. Hi Louise, how are you? Hello Bob, how are you? No, I'm not spinning the camera around on you. Oh dear, oh dear. Hi Mark, how are you, mate? Yeah, did you end up getting that full stream? That's what happened yesterday. Yesterday, because I muffed it for 7.5 minutes without having the mic on. I edited it. Yeah, that's hard to say, isn't it? I edited it. And yeah, it was processing. That's why you missed the first hour. Oh, that's it, my Rod. You're on. You're on. Am I allowed to drink it after you make it? Hey, Pascal, how are ya? You snuck in. Yeah, it's a great story. Isn't that good? Well, you can start chit-chat if you like. Oh, I haven't got permission from Kerry Blue yet, but if she comes back, hang on, no way, don't tell the story. All right, I won't, but I'd love to. But if I was going to tell it, this is how it went. I won't embarrass you. No, it wasn't embarrassing, actually. It was the other bloke that got embarrassed. I thought you handled that situation really, really well. Okay, so first things I'm going to got to take these screws out, and this is the bit that concerns me, because I don't know. It didn't want to come out, did it? I don't want to leave. My goodness, how big's this screw? Have a go. There we go. Oh dear. Let's go to that so you can see what's happening close up. Yes, I really don't know what's going to happen here. Worries me. But I've got to, let me see if it's 10 mil or not. Yes, all right. I've got a plug cutter. So what I'll do when we're finished, and provided we can fix it, I'll put some plugs in there out of real rosewood, or scented rosewood, Australian rosewood, so you can see how lovely it is, and it'll make the repair look a lot better. Ugh. That was what I was afraid of. You seeing that? I'm undoing the screw and the chair's falling apart. Okay. Well, we won't use those again. We will re-drill and dowel. Let me get a drink of water. All right. But as I've said before, the other good thing about repairs like this is you can't do any worse. You can only do this is fine woodworking, okay? Fine woodworking tool. Bum, bum. I know what we'll do there. That's all do. We'll do a big repair on that one. Yeah, this one here. Oh no, that's gone. That one hasn't. That one has. That one hasn't. Okay. So you just got to look at it and work out what you have to do. And this is coming from all sorts of different areas. So we'll put across there and across there, well, then we know that one goes there. And this one, oh dear. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's nice. I've lost my rubber hammer. Oh, it doesn't matter. Will do, use this. If you're going to use something like this, just make sure you've got a cloth or something underneath so you don't mark the timber. And then don't take no for an answer when you're pulling it apart. Got to be firm but fair. Okay, so that's got a wobble there, but that's tight there, which means this one's got to come out, which means that web's got to come out too. That's tight, so we won't mess with that. This, unfortunately, is glued on rather severely. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. Work out what we're going to do. And this one here, what did I say wasn't tight? That one there, okay, so that's got to come out of there. Oh dear. Okay. That particular one is going to create issues, which I don't really want to go down that road. So what we can do we're going to I think I might worry that one out if I can. Because that's tight. No, that's not tight. That's tight there, isn't it? That's good there. All right. All right, we're going to have to make a new web up for this one, I think. Let me just try a couple of things. first. Oh, look at that, we had a win. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I cut those two nails because if I keep wedging that, I'm going to run into a bit of a problem. So I'm going to cut these two in half. And I'm not cutting it close to the skirt or the web, I'm cutting it straight in half, or as close as I can get to half. There you go. Now I'm going to have to separate that so I can get my saw out somehow. There we go. See, look, live. Real stress. And we should be able to get this one out. There you go. All done. Now that one is not going anywhere. That's, where do we go? That's nice and tight, so I'm not worried about that one. This one's not too bad. That was just a failed glue joint there. But now I've got those two halves of the screws out. What I can do is pull the dead ends out of here and out of there. So they no longer pose a problem. Those dowels are good, so that's good. And then where these are poking through, I can knock them back out and we can pull them out. Like that. Okay, so all in all, we're not too bad. So that's the back of the chair. That's fine. The back of the chair, we're going to have to drill these out. Oh, that one looks all right. But we'll drill this one out. Actually, I might drill them all out. So what I'm thinking of doing, particularly, hang on, is that one all right there? That one's good and that one's good, okay. Particularly here where one of them is a complete dog's breakfast. That's, okay, that's gone there as well. So, I don't know how much I can manipulate this. It's got a screw in the side, no? Okay, all these are loose as well. I think. So we might go even further in destroying this chair. Boom, boom, boom. I need a thinner bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're taking even more of them we thought we were going to. Those we can worry about later on. What I'm going to do with this is put a whole new piece of timber in there, because if you look at that, it's not good. Okay. Now I think I'll leave that outside there, this part here, but I think I'll take a lot of that out and just drop something in. So how I'm going to do that, I think we might even drop a router in there and do that. Let's just have a look at what we can do. Let's have a look what's happening. John's off to sleep. Swiss Army chisel to the rescue. Now that was actually being used for a proper chiselly purpose, Brian. It's unreal, wasn't it? It was actually being used as a chisel. What are you way up to? Oh, I can't go back that far, you be. Yeah, you're right, Duck. But when it's a client's chair, you don't get the option of the fire. I think this is the worst one. I don't know. I've got another. Well, I've done two. This is three. There's a set of six. So I'm hoping this is the worst one. This is Victorian ash, I reckon. Oh, good on you, Tango. You know, I prefer to fix the one I've got, thanks very much. Gee whiz. But honestly, yeah, you could do that, but no, it's... I think the dining room suite will cost far less than what I would charge to build one chair. How are you, Tango? Anyway, slipping in the room like that unannounced. Tomorrow, John. Tomorrow morning, every day. No, Gordon, no, I wouldn't crack eggs with that. That's just a work chisel. No, Harold and Saxon. This is the egg cracking chisel. Yeah, you can tell the difference. I'm not joking. So, no, there you go. So wooden handle, food safe, don't trust plastic. So timber work, kitchen. I hope that sort of clarified that. I'd hate to have anyone have misconceptions and get the wrong ones. No, that's the mallet with the applied. See you, John. Have a good night and we'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be awake when a bone doctor's working on me. They do. They get a fair swing up. That's nice. May the force be with you. Absolutely. Well, technically I am, mate. Are you going? Oh, Prunella. Good night, Your Highness. Have the sweet, what is it? The sweet, seamless dreams of a princess. Is the glue pot on? No, it's not, thank goodness. I've got some walnut here, but it's stuff I've bought earlier. Who's that? That Panda. And as I say, I've got a lot of Queensland walnut, I've got a lot of New Guinea walnut, and a little bit of black walnut. Good, I'm pleased because I didn't want any confusion over the chisels, James. See you, John. See you tomorrow, mate. Nah, I like Ignite Prunella. I think that's much nicer. All right, so here goes nothing, peoples. Where are we on? Let's go on that one. Although, wait a minute, before I get too anxious and carried away. No, I'll tell you what I will do. No, that's it. I've made a decision. Gonna rip into it. And get all this stuff out. This is a clear case where people believe glue will do the job. The more glue, the stronger the joint. No, not necessarily. I want to keep those outside dowels there. That's what I'm going to cut in. Where's it? What are we on? Okay, let me see what one I've got. Actually, I might use this one if I can find a. Let me just grab a router bit. There you go on there, Bobo. Hey, you're good, mate. Oh, you're a good boy. You are. Just seeing what size bits I've got. I don't want the full width of what I want to cut, because if you slip, you're in all sorts of doo-doos. That one looks alright. In fact, I think I've changed my mind again. I'll use a bigger router. I'll use the Black & Decker. I don't know if we'll be getting onto that cabinet today, but we will see. Oh. Oh, batteries are good, Max, thank you. I will double check in a sec, but because I put new ones in yesterday, I should get 2 or 3 streams out of it. Yep, no, it's all good. But thank you for the reminder. Okay. Hi, George. Got half an eye on the chat and half an eye on this thing. Good night, Randy. No, it's Brian. Brian, thanks for the battery check. Yeah, no. Yeah, epoxy, yeah. Totally, yeah, look at holes until it lets go. No, I'm just going to put it out, put a whole new bit of timber in there. See you, Randy. Oh, and Max did mention the batteries. Good on you. Thank you. A round turn. Oh, there you go. G'day, Earl. How are you? Welcome again to the shed. I'm doing the chair repair. For those that have... Oh, I will show you what we finished. We actually did finish something today. Had a bit of fun playing with different waxes. And we ended up finishing this off and framing it. So it's got liming wax around it and green wax and then plain wax on the top. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. And even Scribbled has signed it, and there you go. So that was something we started a few days ago, and that will end up hanging on the room in the house somewhere. On a wall. As Sue said, we're running out of walls, but it's all good. And over there is the rocking chair that's only got one more coat of oil to go on it, so we might be putting that together tomorrow. And this is the chair repair from the nether regions, I tell you. But Abe will do it. It's all right, we can handle it. See you when you get back, Julian. Oh, I think that'd be a good idea, Jeff, just to see what's happening, just out of curiosity. Oh, 3 fire trucks. Oh, I might go out and have a look. Well, I hope everything's all right. Okay. I don't know. if my fence is too big for that. Where is my fence gone? Set. Can I get that? Oh yeah, might be able to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, don't be like that. There you go. I'm just screwing the foot onto my router. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So if I have that there, I can move that up to there. And cut that down. We might be looking all right. Okay. I'm talking to myself, I understand. That's off. That's on. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just cut a groove deep enough that I can get rid of nearly all the evidence, move this stuff, of the dowel holes, but keep the two sides intact. That way the finish is going to be there, and also for the back rail I'm still going to have the dowel holes. So I've got this side here intact, so the finish is all right on that side. I'm going to go down some more. We'll just keep on going down and see how we end up. No, okay. Get another jump. Gonna go down about another 10 mil. That should clear it, I think. Yeah, I might go down a little bit more again. I'll stop at that, I think. Get all this glue and rubbish out. Man, I just trying. That didn't help. Oh, that's just screw holes. That's all right. Won't go down that far. Glue. Yuck. I'd like to know how deep these things will... Aha! There we go. Now I've hit rock bottom. Okay. Got to go down again a bit. Just a bit more. That's got to do it. Okay, now I've got to go over to the other side. This side's all nice and clean. I've got to go over to this side and clean this up without blowing that whole bit out. So, that means moving this over, moving this back, whatever you want to call it. And coming in right on that edge there. know how close I am. Not too bad. There we go. That's good. Okay. I've still maintained the integrity of the integrity of these side holes here, which is for the back spreader, and I've cleaned out this section in here. So that's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just got to. I could put a bit in that shape actually. Doesn't really make that much difference. But we might, for the purpose of the exercise, might square it out. It's times like this, you're thankful you know how to use hand tools. And for those of you joining us for the first time, this stream is actual live, me in the workshop doing real jobs. It's not doing something for the stream. It's actually doing jobs in real time that are real jobs, not set up ones. So we don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next, got no idea what's coming through the door. You just got to work with what you got and do the best you can. So who knows, you might have a chair to repair one day. And I doubt if it'll be as bad as this one, but you never know. Okay. So this stuff's Bic Ash, which is a very, very close cousin to Tasmanian oak. And I actually have some Tasmanian oak here that we will be able to drop in there. I'm going to put an oversized bit in first, and then we can fit it down. So that's all breaking away, but that'll glue up okay. So we've got the grain orientation going the right way. There's a pencil. Here's the pencil. We'll put that with there and we'll cut that there. And we'll take the sticker off. And I want it that wide, so we'll cut it about there. So that's more than enough. Okay, so I'm going to go over the bandsaw and cut that. And it's going to be a little bit too wide, but that's okay, we can plane that down. It's going to be okay, I think. So we'll just plane this down to match. Okay, so I've got the width there, and I'll just set this up. That's going to be pretty close. I'll put that in there and we'll just plane that down to that thickness. Give it a little bit more blade. A little bit of wax on that, starting to get a bit hard to push. Now, because this is going to get glued on this surface, I'm only putting wax on the front. If I put wax on the back, it's going to leave wax on the timber, which then will stop the glue from working. there. Pretty close to being on that line. What I'm going to do is have a slight taper on it too, so it'll be wedge shaped when it goes in. That way we don't run the risk of splitting the timber when we hammer it home. A bit off this side. And we'll see how that fits. Okay, a little bit off this end here. And then I think we'll be pretty good to go. Nope, still a little bit. Just a little bit, not much. Okay, now it's not going all the way in, which means I've got to clean it out on the inside a bit. For that I'll use me good ones. I know they're sharper. Well, I think that's okay, I reckon that's good enough. Alright, so now that hole there, that's actually going below, that's where the floor is for the rail, and that hole actually goes below the floor. So if it looks as if it's not home there, it actually is, and this one here goes into this leg. So we'll glue that in and we will let it sit for a while. Actually, I'm just going to, I'll just knock this off a bit too. Yeah, happier with that. So that's quite a nice fit in there. So we will glue that up now. Now, I don't mind using a bit of glue on this because it's going to squeeze out and go everywhere, and also the wood is split around it, so it's going to hold the wood together as well. And then tomorrow when it's dry, what we then do is re-drill the dowel holes and it's got a nice lot of fresh meat there to hold it. And then we'll plug the holes at the back, and nobody will know the difference. No, I like going that way better. There you go. Let me just wash my hands. Oh. And for that, I'm going to use some paper. And maybe some little bits of cedar that I've got over here that could do the trick quite nicely. Sounds good. Okay. So either side, try not to get any glue coming through there. I'm going to put these couple of bits of cedar, but wrapped in paper, so if any glue does get out, it's not going to stick. Whoops. I'll put that either side. I'm using the 3-way clamp. It's not going to let me use the 3-way clamp. Rotten thing. Oh, that's all right. No, don't panic. I'll use a thicker bit of timber. What do I need there? A bit of 19mm, which will be all right. This'll do. Ah, got a bit there I could have used. Hello, my darling.
Okay.
Why are you peeved? You going to have a rant?
Yes, I might have a rant.
Have a rant.
Went to get out of the car, put my phone in my pocket and dropped it.
Oh, no.
You're not going to work no more.
It's no good.
I was going to tell you too that I'm going to do the shopping.
Oh.
Just tomorrow's just before Easter and everybody will
Okay. Well, you just do that. Just wait until can you just hold your mouth the right way? No, just hold your mouth the right way. I can get the rest of it done. That's it. I'll tell you what, this is and that's something I've had to learn, is how to clamp up by yourself. Because a lot of times you are by yourself and you've got to have that skill of being able to do it without relying on other people. Okay, so that's how that one works. That clamps that in and this one holds it down. On the back, we're not looking too bad, so I'm not going to worry about that. A little bit of glue's come out the back. But that's it. Okay, so we'll leave that till tomorrow. Then we can get back in and do the rest of the chair repair, which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Let me just have a look at this side. I don't know if this side's bad or whatever. Oh yeah, this one's got to be dark. That's not too bad. I think we can live with that one. Yeah, we can sort that one out, so that's all right. So there you go. So you broke your phone, Susie. It's no, well, mine's broken too, but mine's not as badly broken as yours.
I think mine's a no can repair.
Might have to get a couple of new phones, you reckon? Well, why not? I bought a new drone, so you can buy a new phone.
John just said I think he's the Neil buy a new one, like.
Oh, no, you want the... What about those ones we got the kids?
Yeah, well that's what he was gonna.
Yeah, well, they were only... How much were they?
They're on contract.
Oh, are they? Oh, no, don't want contract one. No. We'll have a look. Where's my mouse? Oh, where are we up to? Because I've ignored them. I've been so preoccupied. I saw Vic Ash. Vic Ash Tassioka basically said, yeah, it's just one swims. One swam a long time ago and went to Tasmania. Is anyone else getting messages from the government telling them to stay at home this weekend? Have we got any messages? You have?
No, not necessarily.
What did it? Was it nice? Did it say, Susie, can you stay at home?
Not quite. Just don't leave the house.
Oh, yeah, that sounds more like a government one, doesn't it? Yeah, so I don't know about you asking business. Oh, you did say telling Trevor. Okay, fair enough.
Stay home, don't go out, don't mix with people.
Because they got cooties.
Yeah.
Where are we up to? Oh, crikey, I'm going back 10 minutes. They're happily talking to me. You know, I could start this and just leave. I don't think they'd care. Oh, they are, Trevor. Nice and expensive too, but they're nice. I must admit. Hey, Duck, you're just a pup. That's true, these youngsters, Max. What do you reckon? It depends on the time of day, Duck. I wake up, oh, I don't feel good. After the first cup of coffee, yeah, I feel okay. Doing the stream, I love it. I'm only 24. Walking out through that gate, I'm about 97. I have a sleep, I wake up at 74. And when I go to bed, I'm about...
105.
Yeah, it could be. Huh? What was that when I... Someone put something on Facebook. When I was 16, I was 21, so nothing's new to me anymore. Yeah, when I was 16, I was 21. There you go. Reminds me, Steve, what's my number? I was born... Oh, okay, wait a minute. Let me get... When were you born? 2, 10... Mate, that's the year I joined the big green machine. 2, 10, 1975. Well, that'd make you 3, 4, 13, 20, 25... A 7! There you go, that's spiritual. A 7. Look that up. That means you're wise and in tune. Also, kids should never be on a phone contract. Well, there you go. Oh, it's not a bad one, though. It's good. Kids should only ever have prepaid phones. That way, when the money runs out, that's it. Yeah, but the trouble is when the money runs out, that's when they need to use it. Or
Get them for emergency.
in Anthony's case, his battery runs out. You got your phone? Yes, Papa. All right, we'll go to the shops. This was before all this, right? You go to the shops. Okay. And then he'd nick off somewhere and I'd go somewhere and, oh, where's Anthony? I'll ring him up. It goes to message bank. He finally finds you all frantic because he's lost you. You go, well, did you have your phone? I rang. Oh, yeah, the battery was flat. What happened to... Hey, Max, what happened to a penny and the AB Yeah, there you go. Remember that? And then it went to sixpence. Come here, you. Because... no, you want to teach them good phone usage, Ray? Make them pay for their contract.
Where are they going to get the money?
No, they go out and earn it. Anthony had a job. Yeah. He did until this happened. Or he come and work with me. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Julian. Oh, you're the nicest. You go and open that window now. Adjustable aging, yeah. Why is it the mind's the first, last thing to go and the body goes, oh. Well, I don't know, Max. Don't put it out. We got a lot of people. I think I've got a lot of septuagenarians and octogenarians, I know that. My auntie learned a variable lesson over a decade ago with her daughter on a contract. She racked up, 300, that's cheap. If our kids only racked up in the hundreds, we'd be happy, wouldn't we?
Yeah, something like that.
How about Luke, 18 grand? But anyway. Yeah, but that's all good. All right, well, don't go yet. Because I'll come up and say goodbye.
All right.
I've got another 15, 20 minutes. Is that all right?
Well, I'll go and get the bags.
You just go lie down and look beautiful.
No, I've got stuff to
Won't
do.
say what Anthony said.
Stuff to do in the sewing room.
Oh, right, there you go. Oh, dear. All right, where are we up to? Done that. Oh, okay, let's have a look at this. Can't do anything with those chairs until tomorrow. That chair we can't do anything with until tomorrow. So we'll have a look at this cabinet I want to build and see what needs to be done on that. Oh, poor Susie. We both got, see mine's broken there. So I had a, what do you call it, a screw in my pocket and sat down on it. One of the very first times I ever put my phone in my back pocket. But we like the sevens, they work well. And I don't know what our contract is, it's something stupid like $10 a month or $20 a month or something or other. We're with Woolworths, which apparently is still Telstra. They use the Telstra network, but they give you good value. And Sue and I only really use them to talk to each other. Or occasionally I'll ring up Theo. And very, very occasionally someone rings me. If it's not a wrong number. Pam, are you going to ring me? Oh, dear. The hearts are all done, just got to give them a little bit of a touch this afternoon. I'm sick of this human compressor. Okay. Go there. Crunch bang can go there. That can stay on the floor. I didn't get to cut the top off my 7-sided box. That's something that I want to do too. I'm sure this floor and Bob's stomach have so much in common. Once it lands there, you never see it again. Up. How the heck do you lose a squirt bottle? It fell on the floor, for goodness sake. It fell on the floor. And it's gone. Oh, look, I might be going a bit stupid. If someone can show me where it is, I'm quite happy. Right, now here's the go. It fell off there, okay? So it fell off there. You show me where it is, because I'll be blowed if I can find it. It's one of those things. It's the Bermuda Triangle of the shed. That's it. Anyway, don't want it, don't need it, not going to use it. All right, this is what I want to do. This is what I've been wanting to do all day. Oh, real work. Oh, crikey, that's heavy. Ah. All right, those of you that remember, and now I've got an insect in my water. I suppose it's only protein. This is something I started on Twitch when I was going through an arts and crafts phase, and I thought, oh, I think we'll finish that. So it will, I've got to work out which is what not. It's all been dovetailed and everything. Just got to work out which is which. It might be the other side. So I know I'm not that good, but I know I'm not that far out either. Well, that's interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that one has to be that one, doesn't it? That one just has to be that one, and therefore this one must fit in here. I think the weather has swelled those up a little bit, so we're going to have to clean those off. And then I've got a sliding dovetail that goes in here, and then there's just a normal rebate that goes in here. This is the top. And then we'll build doors for it, and I've got a little stretcher that comes underneath there, which I haven't designed yet, so we'll do that. So in the coming days, that's the job. Yeah, I think it has swollen a bit, Jeff. It's been a couple of, James, it's been a couple of years. Now, let me see. Yeah, look, I reckon number of birthdays, it doesn't matter. It's how you are. I'll show you some really old 30-year-olds. Yeah, well, I don't know, James. I don't know. It didn't bounce. I didn't see it bounce. It's just, how do you lose something like that? That's going to perplex me. I'm going to be all in a quandary until I find that. Magic trick, that's it. My phone's 39 months. I never go because my phone lost. Yeah, look, George, I don't know. I pay 20 a month and it's unlimited calls, unlimited texts, and I don't use it all that much. And I think I get 5 gig of data for that as well. Yeah, I don't know how it can roll because they're the big squirt nozzles. Oh, look at that, found it. Here you go, solved, mystery solved. It had a mind of its own. Look. It went from there, clatter, clatter, bang, 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 and then it rolled all the way over to there. Well, you wouldn't have thought it had that much inertia, would you? Oh, and it's starting to have a bit of a weep on the floor, so we'll just move that. Oh, is that buffhead trying to get in, or is... No. Oh, no, that could be thunder. It looks a bit overcast out there. Oh, hang on. Did I do this one? I can't remember. Let me just give this a quick oily wipe. while I'm thinking of it. And then we can give that. This is the little hoop that goes at the bottom of the rocking chair underneath the seat back and the swab. Oh. The insect invasion's back. I don't know if anyone else is copping it, but I'm getting stupid flies. My pet hate is flies. I do not mind flies. If flies want to buzz around and get on the food and walk on the table, I don't care. But can you do it quietly? Because, it sends me into paroxysms of anguish. So I'm using all these big words and Prenella's not there. There we go, and then we'll leave this for tomorrow, and then we do all of them tomorrow in one big, tomorrow or tonight? I don't know. Well, I might even do it tonight. That way we can put it together tomorrow. That'd be good, yeah. We put it together tomorrow, then we can get rid of it, and it's all done. Another job done. That's got to raise me to 0.512, isn't it? With job completion rates. How did you do the dovetail stitch? Oh, excuse me, Ben, by hand if you don't mind. Oh, I can show you what I would have used. Oh, I would have used that and that. Those two tools there. And a chisel to get, and that to get rid of the waste. There you go. That's it, all by hand, mate. And the sliding dovetails, they're done with H&T Gordon planes. So I would have used that one, and that one, and that one. For the sliding dovetails, would have used a rebate plane, a side rebate plane with a dovetail fence, and a snipe bill. So we might have to do all that again. Not on those, but we'll do it again later so you can see how all these things... Oh, actually, thinking about it, where are they? Here you go. Thinking about it, yeah, we'll have to do a sliding dovetail on that because the other sides, I haven't put them on yet, so we're going to have to do that. So that will be a good exercise. Oh, having a go. Oh, geez, I tell you. If it wasn't such a long drive, Ben. Yeah, it's overcast out the back. I love people that have confidence in me. It just inspires me to greater depth. Oh. Why don't I put... Oh, because you mongrel! That one can go there, and then that one can go there. No, it's not meant to be that way. I had that, so that saw used to sit up there really nicely. That's, I forget what, I think it's called a concept saw. It is a gorgeous saw to use, it really is. Oh, perhaps it just, hang on, should it go that way? I don't know. If that goes that way, then no, that's not going to work either. I'm confused. There you go. There you go. Look at that. I've worked it out. It's done. I've worked it out now. Oh, please, I can sleep. Well, that's it. I think that's a good as place as any to stop it. We're sneaking a little bit shorter on these streams, but jobs are done. We got into that chair. We've got into that chair. Hearts are finished. We've talked about that. We've finished the picture frame. Let's just have one last look at the picture frame because I'm pretty impressed with that. That's nice. I just love the there you go, the earthiness of it. Those colours, they're just schmick. Is the word, schmick. I think that's really, really nice. And that green, it is very subtle, but it's almost the same green as that. And it fits in so nicely. And it's another thing I can take out of the shed so I won't break it later on. So that's it. Where are we up to? Geez, gone all the akadaka on us now. I don't mind akadaka. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with that. So anyway, this is Steve pulling the shed door down on yet another stream saying thanks to the mods, thanks for everyone in the chat room. If you're hanging in there or you're watching it after we've live streamed and you can possibly do it, by all means jump in, say good day. They're a friendly bunch. We generally talk about woodwork, but we do get sidetracked quite often, especially I get sidetracked quite often. And I know the chat, I'll go off on that tangent, the chat room goes on that tangent, but it doesn't matter. We're here for support, we're here to help, here to fill in your day. But whilst we're filling in your day, remember to keep it sharp. And more importantly, keep it safe, look after yourself, be kind to each other, and remember, count to 10 before you lose your cool. Sometimes you might have to do it 3 or 4 times, but it does work eventually. That's about it. I appreciate everyone out there giving me support, and I hope I can give some support back. Look forward to having your company in the workshop, at the workbench, same time tomorrow, when we'll do it all again, only differently. And who knows what's going to happen. I've just got to go up to the house now and see what Susie's going to do. Till then, God bless you. Be safe. See you later. Ha ha!